Cheers, big ears. Duke Wellz here for Royal Flying Corps, RFC. This is my first tutorial for Storm Raiders. It's a World War II game for prop planes, propeller planes, for the most part, some jets, right? And it's a bit of a ride, this game. I like it. Now, there are missiles in this game, but this is a room without missiles, only cannon, which makes it a little bit easier, right? Because unlike Cold War, you don't have flares. If someone hits you with a missile and they get you right on, you're pretty much dead. So you can see I'm getting into the game, and it's not a sim game, it's an arcade game. So there are little things that Revo has done that just make it a lot of fun. First, you have a radar. Now you see the radar on the upper right corner, and it's rotating around. Now what this radar does is it shows you where your mates are, and it shows you where the bandits are. But most important, not only does it show you where the bandits are, but they show you what direction they're flying. And if they're pointed towards you, you're probably in danger. So I look to see where they are and who's coming towards me. Now the other thing that Revo does that's great is they put the health of each bandit right next to their name. And so you can see when they're at 100%, when you're at 43%, when how much you've gotten them down. Cold War does not do this. By the way, I think this might be an option you have to turn on inside the menus of the game. Turn it on, love. Do it right now. Stop watching this and turn on the health menu if it's not on. This way you can see who is close to dying, who's at 100%, and you can actually use that to pick your targets. For example, if you're low health, you might not be wanting to go against a bloke with 100%, right? You probably might want to be getting somebody who's like 30 or 40%. They're easier to take down, right? Less effort. Right now you see this bloke's at 100%. I'll shoot, I come back, bar him down, and I hit the wrong button. Can you believe that? Can you believe that shot? I hit the wrong button, and I had to bail my ass out of that plane. Sorry about that. It's because I'm not quite familiar with the buttons, because I haven't played in a while. It's not like Cold War, which is second nature. So right here I talk about fragging and dodging. That's what I do. You come to a plane in H to H when you're head to head, and you start shooting in their direction immediately, and then you dodge because they're probably shooting at you. And either you dodge sideways or up or down, and then you brake when they're about to pass you, and then you boost and brake, and you're just trying to keep them in your sights, and you try to not let them live ever. And you can see I did that with that bloke right here. You'll see me try and do it again. Oh, he got fragged, but not by me. So right now you see the yellow arrow, that means I've been fragged, and I'm trying to get him, and can barely see him, and I got him. I got Sharky. Well, that was a bit of alright. So here I am again, I'm shooting, and now I'm going to dodge. Watch, I dodged down into the left, and I bailed. So anyway, it's an even game, 2-2. You know, in terms of players on the pitch, and it's all good. You know, I'm not doing great, but I'm not doing terribly either. And see, I have him in my sight. He's not flying towards me, so I'm just going to try and get him all the way. And he should be mine, but I know what happens here. And for some reason, I did not get that kill. That was a bit of bad luck. It happens. You know, it's just like life. It can't always go your way. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you get a frag you didn't deserve, and sometimes you don't get the frag that you deserved. That's just the way it goes. So here's a yellow arrow. You see when he's not on the screen, he's after me, and I don't get this kill. I should have, but I didn't. The mate there, the blinged up mate, got the kill. So anyway, I got 90% of the kill, but he got the last 10%, so the kill goes to him. Good, GG bloke. So there I am, I'm dodged up for a change, but it didn't really help me, he seemed to guess it. And I sometimes see the dodging, it's a little bit like the keeper, right, in a game of football. You know, when it's a free kick, guessing which way the ball's going to go. You know, so you take a guess and you hope you're guessing right, and that's what it's like. So here, I'm just sticking to him, right? I'm just not going to let them live at all. I'm kind of, so that's the most satisfying, is when you just have them and it's just like, nope, no matter where you go, you're going to die. And here, Sharky got me down. I had to bail. Sharky's gunning for me, as he should. He's a good player, and I think he thinks that I'm probably okay, and so he's gonna keep shooting at me. Sab Siren just came in the game, and Sab Siren also a very good player, and also a member of SAB, Sagarista Air Brigade, a great squad of mates. They play well, they play hard, and they play fairly. I like them. They're very much the same values as RFC, and always good to be in a room with them. You're in a room with Saab, and you know it's going to be a fun game. No wankers. They have a no wankers policy. You know, just like RFC. So anyway, I don't believe in respecting the duel. You could see I was about to get Sharky when, I was about to get Sab Siren when Sharky fragged me back there a little while back. And I think that that's absolutely fair. You know, my thoughts are, save a mate if they're in trouble, go for the kill. It's not like, oh, I say, old chap, it is time to respect the duel. Yes, we must respect the duel. I'll say, look at that, mate. You know, this is a game about getting a good KDR, about winning the room. You know, people won't have a duel. Go one-on-one in a private room. Look, we don't care what you do in the private room. You want to respect the duel, you want to have kissy face, whatever you want to do, just do it in a private room. Don't let me have to see it, alright? And in this room, when I'm playing, I don't respect duels. I see it like if I see two pilots, even in a free-for-all, right? I see two pilots going at it. I'm going to try and get them both, you know. I'll think of it like a game of snookers. I'll say like, you know, like two balls in the corner pocket, right, mate? So anyway, here we go, and seeing what's going on. It seems like I'm doing okay, and Sab Siren saying, hiya Duke, and you know, here's a problem. My apologies, Sab Siren, because I actually did not see that when I was playing. I was so busy getting fragged or trying to frag that I was not posting anything. So I'll say it to you now. GG Sab Siren, it was a pleasure. So here you can see I'm at 100%, and I'm following the arrows. Another thing, a little trick about the arrows, the smaller the arrows are, the farther away from you, and the closer and larger the arrows, the closer they are. So that should give you a sense of where planes are outside of your field of vision, right? So I do look at the screen a lot, what's in front of me, but those arrows on the side are very, very important. And by the way, at that moment I was fragged by a yellow arrow on the side that I wasn't paying attention to because I wanted the kill. Sometimes you just sacrifice your plane for the kill. It's kind of stupid, actually, but I do it. So there you see I slowed my plane down, and all to the point of a stall actually, and then reboost. Right here, looking, the planes against the blue background are almost impossible to see. If you want, you can put camo on, and that will make your plane, you know, get the color of that water, and you won't be seen at all on this map. Very easy thing to do. Oh, I don't do it. I think I like to have my plane colors these days are like the colors of a game of Candy Crush. So anyway, that was the game. Thank you for watching. I hope that you learned something about arrows and radar and shooting. Cheers, mates. RFC and Duke Wellz, we send our love.